Hi everyone, welcome to Simplicity TV. I am Jen Pike, your host. Welcome to my home and into my kitchen. Today's Cut the BS episode is all around helping to cut the bloating BS. The bloating, the gas, the burping, the indigestion, the acidity, the reflux, all of those digestive woes that so many people are suffering from. I am not kidding you when I say that I don't have anyone that comes into my practice that does not have some level of digestive imbalance or issues that are going on. And truly, I'm a practitioner that focuses on root cause and root-based healing. It doesn't matter if you show up to me with acne, a headache, joint pain and inflammation, a thyroid issue, heavy periods, endometriosis. I am always going to start your protocol and your healing and education rooted in your digestive system. So what better topic for us to be tapping into today? Now, this is a short one where I'm just going to give you a couple of hits and tips along the way. We want to make sure that we are taking care of our microbiome, the ecosystem that lives within our body. More than 70% of your immune system is living here. More than 80 to 90% of our neurotransmitters like serotonin are produced in the lining of the gut. And this is so important because these things are not only helping to digest and break down our food, but on a neurotransmitter level, this is what's really allowing us to actually feel joy, to decrease the incidence of anxiety and depression and overwhelm. So taking care of your gut is not just about having a flat gut. It is about taking care of your entire body on that cellular level. Simple things we can do. All of us at this point now have heard about probiotics and prebiotics and those types of things. But what are the ways you can get it into your body? The simplest one, I think, in my opinion, is to be able to actually have a good quality probiotic. We use a couple of different companies. For the last year or so, we've been using the fermented line from Genuine Health that I really love. One of the reasons that I love this product so much is it's shelf stable. So I don't have to have it in the refrigerator where we mostly forget to take it because it's in the refrigerator. It's up on the counter where the rest of our core supplements are. And for us in our home, I'm not somebody that, follows this rule of have it in a cupboard so you never know it's there and then you have to remember to take it out. Our supplements and our healthy lifestyle are part of the decor in our homes, that when I walk downstairs, when my kids do and my husband does, when someone comes into our house, one of the first things that they see as they merge into our kitchen, which is where health really begins in my opinion, is they see all of the vital reminders as to how to take care of their body. The other reason that I love this is not only can it be here on the shelf, you can take it when you travel. You can have it in your purse. Obviously, you don't want to expose it to high heats, but it's totally fine just to be in your bag with you. They also have different strains. So this is the woman's formula, but then they have uterine formula. So if you're more prone to getting bladder infections, right, urinary tract infections, those types of things, they have different amounts of the actual cultures in them. So Genuine Health, their fermented line, I really, really love them. The other way that you can get good quality cultures and bacteria into the body is doing kefir. So kefir, however you pronounce it, getting it into your system on a daily basis can be a really positive thing. One area though that I find in this kind of suggestion box where people kind of take things to the nth degree and can cause some upset is they do too much and they do it too soon. Meaning, they are drinking an entire bottle of kombucha and getting those bacterial cultures into the body and finding that they're gassier and bloated. You really honestly need like a small serving of kombucha, little bit, small consistent things we do every day. Coconut kefir, this is one of the ones that I love the most in our house. We don't do any dairy. So this is coconut based, and what you actually do, and it'll tell you like when you first buy this. Now, because I opened it this morning, you probably won't hear it as much, but oh, you did hear that little pop and seal. That's how I know this is still active and there's still live active bacterial cultures that are within this jar. Now it's also very easy to make on your own, opening up a capsule of a good quality probiotic and using canned coconut milk. But today I'm gonna show you the jar because it's all about simplicity. I literally open this up in the morning. I take a clean spoon in. I do about a teaspoon to a tablespoon. I eat it right off the spoon and that's it. You cannot, like I'm not gonna lie, I have my own almond butter jar in the fridge that I literally just every couple of hours in the day go into. You can't do this with this. If I were to put this in my mouth and then put it back in the jar, I'm gonna contaminate the whole jar. And yes, I'm aware I'm probably doing that with my almond butter jar, but that's not as important to me because this I need to get specific bacterial cultures. The almond butter is just my kryptonite and I love it, okay? So teaspoon to a tablespoon of that every day. Don't go and serve yourself up a bowl of this. I have people who do this. And then they message me and say, oh my gosh, Jen, I was like so distended. I was full of toots and burps and all that. And I'm like, how much did you have? And they're like, I had like a small cereal bowl size with hemp seeds and pumpkin seeds. I'm like, no, tiny little bits you need. Now, the other thing that you can do, and I have things like my bitters in my bag with me. We also have capsule-sized digestive enzymes that oftentimes we have sitting on the kitchen table. Taking digestive bitters, really great way to neutralize any source of inflammation in the gut, but also help to enrich the positive hydrochloric acid and the enzymes so that you're actually going to break your food down better. Because when you don't break down your food, it sits there and it rots and putrefies and ferments. And it's that putrefaction and fermentation that is actually what your gas and your bloating is. You can hear it starting to bubble. You can start to feel that discomfort and that activity happening beneath. You take 1 to 2 full droppers of this, just put it into your mouth, take a little bit of water. It does taste kind of gross because it's bitter. And that's it. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can do apple cider vinegar before you have your meals. So this is a common one in our house. Everybody has their little shot glass or their little sipper glass, and we do about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of water to help to just dilute it a little bit and neutralize it. And then you can sip that or just do a little shot of it, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes before you're gonna have your main meal. The other thing I really love about apple cider vinegar, and you wanna make sure it's organic, glass bottle, that it has the mother in it, okay, is that if I sat down to have a meal that I thought I was going to be fine with digestively, and partway through or afterwards, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I had too much. I don't know what that was made with. I don't feel good. I can still sip on this apple cider vinegar. I could still take these Canadian bitters from St. Francis and I would still reap the benefit. So this isn't a time-sensitive situation, which I love, because so many of us, we get caught up in the fine details of it and then we just don't do any of it because of that. So even if you forgot, and you had this throughout the meal or you had it just after, you will still get the benefits. In my opinion, this is a 4-point prong approach of options that are going to help to diminish that digestive upset that you're dealing with on a daily basis. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Here's to wishing you no more gas and bloating and happy, healthy guts moving forward. Take care.